Tell me how I'm supposed to breathe with no air. Can't live, can't breathe with no air. You got me out here in the water so deep! Okay, sorry. Someday I won't be lame in my opening, but today is not that day. This is Dragon Keeper 96600, and here to watch the latest episode of Transformers Combiner Force, Breathing Room. Now I've heard absolutely nothing about this episode, so let's go ahead and watch it. Yay. Go. It's green and beautiful, and the lens flare looks just marvelous today.
Couldn't you have waited 2 seconds for me to walk?
This is what you do when you try to watch side by side with someone through Fat Man Squeeze.
Very funny.
No joke, that's a real place. I've been there.
Hey, you're stuffing me!
It looked a little bit like this, actually. Whoa, clearly I shouldn't be seeing this.
Oops. This is ridiculous. I'm always tripping over one of you toasters.
You think it's a dream come true?
It's not like you guys glow in the dark or something.
Instead of worrying
Oh,
about
yeah.
the Decepticons that destroyed the scrapyard and want us deactivated, you just care about your paint job.
This is very fancy.
I think it's been clear by now that Sideswipe cares a lot more about a lot more than that.
Everything's okay.
What's okay?
Everything in the command center.
Huh?
Great. Now fix its leaking central processor fluid.
The command center that blew up? It turns out making people live in a cave makes them a little crazy. Who knew?
Look, I know these cramped quarters aren't ideal, but we have to make the best of it.
They're lucky they found a cave with ceilings high enough for them.
One at a time. Just one at a time.
When you live here, I feel angry. Because you're a terrible roommate, nobody wants you here.
I need circumstances to be as routine as possible. Therefore, I have constructed a virtual command center for myself.
And not for any of you.
Is where it
He
should
puts up a
be.
sign that says fix its
Continue to be
private
calm
area.
In this time of crisis. You're standing on my plasma transformer fire!
Wait, so can only he see it, or is he really crazy?
We said this room was gonna be the basketball court.
That's it. I'm going scouting for a more suitable base.
The humans are moving out.
For the
But
sake of everyone.
the cave!
Fix it. You're with me. Bring that tech detector.
But I was already in the process of carving my initials into all the stalactites.
Of you, stay put.
Suck it, Greenpeace.
Hey, fix it! Oops. Didn't see your whatever it is that's not sitting here. Ha!
Whoa, okay, sorry. Haven't seen the angry eyes in a while. Like, I will riddle you full of holes. You'll be more porous than
There's
SpongeBob.
enough space for my virtual equipment. Of course.
Of course.
Don't snap and try to murder anyone again. Ah, it's a Bakugan.
Target located.
I'll get a card just like that for my niece's birthday. I'm rich. Someone who lives around here has like the Camaro, like from the Transformers movie with the Bumblebee decal. Like it's got the Autobot symbol on it and everything. It's a beautiful car. Sometimes I see them like parked outside my apartment or like driving around the parking lot. I'm like, ah! Your car is so cool!
Space certainly wouldn't be a problem here.
It doesn't have the natural cover of the scrapyard. Let's try that again.
Yeah, anybody could just spy on us from the sky.
Should we check in with the cavern
It's a real
to
problem.
make sure our teammates haven't torn each other to scrap?
I'm sure they're over that silly argument. They're not that childish.
Oh my god, Strong Arm is murdered. Oh,
Get away
no.
from you. I'm gonna completely overheat. I'm going out to stretch my legs out.
Really? You're doing this?
Or maybe forever.
This?
Sideswipe.
Isn't this what Sideswipe does in most episodes? Stop being Sideswipe, we only need one of those.
Isn't Strong Arm
Only need
disobeying B's orders now too?
You got me. I'm just gonna go enjoy the peace and quiet.
So, who wants to recreate the episode Rock Bottom from Transformers Prime? All you need to do is jump or shoot something. Then the cave will like collapse on us and then we'll die alone and afraid. It'll be awesome. Oh, wait, no, it won't. Get out!
This looks promising.
Does it?
Space, defensible. I'll scout the exterior.
Uh,
Look inside.
You're not checking into these properties to make sure anyone owns them, are you? Because, like, what if some guy comes in to show a potential buyer the new place and holy shit, robots! Not even an issue? So, where did they get a floating camera? Is that one of the donors from Cyclone? I mean, the totally mysterious benefactor on Cybertron, who none of the fans know who he is.
Come in, Lieutenant. My tech detector is reading. Oh, the rebels rise again!
I wonder who that was. So instead of making him silly like they did before, it seems like the needles just knock people out. Now, why'd you introduce that mechanic if you're just gonna forget it later? This is a kind of a cool effect with the camera angle.
And am returning to our base with him as our prisoner.
Exposition and field report! I multitask! My god, it looks like the wet bandits were here. Tisk tisk.
Attention common to poorly painted average vehicle. Pull over in the name of the law.
Poorly painted. You and your kanji. Ew, so tacky. Wait, isn't this a scrapyard? We could just live here. Mmm, garbage. Delicious. Wait, I know this. This is a recycling plant from, like, several episodes. Kickback ran into Steeljaw here, and I think they had a confrontation with the pack here as well.
Very disappointed you didn't stay in the cavern and follow orders.
I'm making sure you follow them.
Why didn't you just take me to jail when we first met? Then I wouldn't be stuck with you right now.
I tried!
Arrange that. Miss you a bit.
But then, like, Optimus, and then, like, Space Bridge, and then Earth, and then the whole series.
Pushed you to be awesome since your police academy days.
Nitra was gone, so somebody had to pick up the slack of being a bad influence.
I'll show you, pushy.
What are you doing? Back off!
She said, I'll show you, pushy, and then she cupped her field. Wow! Clampdown might be a master strategist. Uh-oh. Well, we could always just rip our way out of this box. We are super strong giant robots. Or not.
Ooh, I can't think.
Whoa! Okay!
Get any leverage.
We're trapped! We should fuck each other!
Go.
Don't get me started.
Ah, Lightbender. You're one of the better things our friends on Cybertron gave us.
They got that from Nitra! Wait, didn't they give it back to, Blastwave?
Clampdown?
Man, having friends with the government is awesome! You get away with crimes and they give you all this free shit!
What a shock.
That hurt me to say.
Ow. This is unlawful imprisonment, Clampdown. You're violating the K-On! Convention.
Oh no!
The K-On! Convention?
Keep your grill shut.
Like the Geneva Convention?
Spare parts.
I'm learning so much about Cybertron right now.
Shake my head at your ridiculousness and walk away from you. But oh yeah, that's right, I can't walk away. Or shake my head.
You know, we wouldn't be out here if not for you.
I hate irony.
This is really gonna scuff your paint job.
Still paralyzed. The toxin in that quill must have been especially potent. Hey, hey, I'm back.
Yet another thing not to say to your girlfriend.
Where is Steeljaw and the others?
I thought I should be a decorator crab. I'm gonna put this on me.
An underbiter trying to find the other Autobot
Little help?
overlords. Steeljaw is on his way now to view my prize. The one most important to him. The hated oppressor, Bumblebee.
They have the lieutenant.
Quillfire sure shouts exposition a lot, doesn't he? Never do that with your lips again. That is so weird looking.
Do you have to do that? It's keeping me from thinking.
Well, it helps me.
Well, this helps me.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Come on! Ow!
Clampdown is 50% sure that's the sound of Strong Arm's orgasm.
Strong arm? Sideswipe!
There are children watching my channel. Hi,
Told
kids.
you to stay where you were.
Quiet! You have no authority here.
Authority? Oh, each one is still random. I guess it was just pure luck that the first one knocked him out. Meanwhile, Fix-It rolled all the way here.
And so, Bumblebee, not only
Ah, you seem to have grown since the last time you stood before a soldier.
I at last get the revenge I so righteously deserve.
But I'm not going to get it because of
Tell
something.
me where the rest of your team is, and we can close the book without too much more pain.
Get rusted.
Fuck off. Off you will fuck.
Way.
Hi, kids.
For the revolution! Yeah.
Well, that one makes him do the hell on my baby dance. Yeah, that one makes him silly. Darn it, I know there's a kill claw on here somewhere. Oh shit, that was a scary growl.
Who's going to do what?
I don't think wolves growl like that in real life.
Again, until he talks.
I don't think he's gonna talk much now that he's been...
Sideswipe.
They hear him yodeling in the distance.
Immediately.
Fix it?
They're gonna tear Bumblebee's mind to smithereens by they keep hitting him with things.
We'd help if we could, but neither of us can move more than half an inch.
Especially with your boot in my engine case.
That's not my boot.
Wing nut.
Oh, just the subway maintenance bot.
And they know what an Alcabor drone looks like, dumbass.
Bye.
How did neither of you notice you were followed?
And how did you both take the ramps everywhere you went? A quick staircase would have thrown him off your trap. The crate was heavy.
Lieutenant, are you all right?
No!
Still paralyzed by one of Quillfire's quills, but
There's another one that's like
I think it's starting to wear.
tastes like coconut for some
Can you
reason.
get your container closer to me? Maybe I can poke a hole in it.
Get closer? How?
You bragged about being pushy.
Time for the fuck box. It's the best way to travel since the
Push
fuck ball
together to knock the container over in the direction
from Mortal
Bumblebee's
Kombat.
voice.
In case you don't know what I'm talking about. I'm not referencing South Park with that because that's too weird even for me. Though I do like South Park. What was I talking about?
That's it.
You're gonna get smashed. There we go.
Are we close, sir?
Closer. But not close.
Try to wiggle your toe. Oh, you don't have toes. Try to, I don't know, just wait, I guess. Nothing much to do but wait. It's like when you're screamed at by a re-dead. There's nothing to do but wait for it as it slowly gets closer to you with its shambling walk, screeching at... Sorry. Probably a few people had non-flashbacks when I said that. I'll clean their teeth. That'll show them. Wait, maybe I'll cut a pizza. What is this again? Steeljaw, why didn't you bring any of the good people with you in this pack? Like Fracture, maybe. So Fix-It displaying his red eyes at the beginning of this sort of foreshadowing. Fix-It is gonna kick some ass. This is what he was made to do, was kick criminal ass. Okay, now I will clean your teeth with this. Wait, it's sparking. That's not right. The ear!
Is that you, Minicon? Squeal twice for yes, once for no.
And if you're dead, you won't be stomping, obviously, so no stomps.
Quillfire, you're supposed to be finding me that Minicon, not leaving your mark everywhere.
You always have to clean up over after Quillfire. He leaves little messes wherever he goes. Very, very clever. I love how Steeljaw just immediately accepted that. Coalfire crawled down on his hands and knees, scratched his little trademark thing on the wall, and then crawled back out without saying a word. See, giant robots, super strength.
Don't ever tell anybody about this.
What, that you fucked up? No one would ever suspect. That would be so out of character for you.
Every time. Incompetent, humiliating, ridiculous.
That was like a total old man rant. He's fucking
Never had a close look at Subway's electrified rail.
Oh shit! Do not step on the third rail. Risk of electric shock. That was also a thing in Transformers Prime. Nobody move! I pop it like a grape! and! On top of everything else. Maybe we should, like, leave.
Listen!
We are gonna die! I love how the Decepticons just skedaddle. Like, nope! So it looks like this episode is also gonna go by without any combining. That's fine.
You're bad luck.
Just muffle your exhaust and roll, punk!
Whoa! You're lucky the train didn't derail. And also that you didn't die. We're back.
Afraid
That was
you
fun.
missed your train, Lieutenant.
That's the good thing about trains. If you miss one, there's always another chance coming.
Not for you. Time for you to pay up.
What was that quip?
on Decepticon Island.
He just pulled those out.
Bumblebee. Where's that light coming from?
Are we dead? Primus?
We need to get away from each other.
That's what I've been saying.
No, listen! If we press our foreheads together for leverage, we can push our backs against the walls of this container.
Ow!
You know, it's a good thing you're not a big fat guy, or this would be really
Do
difficult.
what you do best. Push me!
I don't even have a comment. The scene speaks for itself. Oh, I can't wait to see the out-of-context GIFs. You horny bastards. Hi, kids. Bumblebee's been pumped with more mind-altering substances than Charlie Sheen. Ooh, two teenagers, really scared.
Con sideswipe?
I'm always up for a game.
Nice. We twirled. Swing, swing.
You really should keep better track of your toys.
Bitch!
You're weak, Bumblebee. You can't stand against me for more than a minute.
But another train comes after the first train. I don't know.
Right, Steeljaw? I can't stand you!
I can't stand you. That was so lame. That's what your dog looks like after he comes back from a teeth cleaning appointment. Oh my god, he's gonna die! I told you another train always comes! My nonsensical maxim totally makes sense now.
I was just about to attempt that same maneuver.
Why couldn't you activate your huge barrel guns?
And Steeljaw, you're gonna tell us everything about these benefactors of yours and whatever they're planning!
I choose death! Cut to somebody in that train like, holy shit, there's a robot wolf outside of the train!
Don't worry, Lieutenant.
And Jermaine Clement for some reason.
We'll have other chances.
Yeah, you're right.
Also,
Why suddenly so chummy? And what was with the sudden burst of teamwork back there?
well, thrusting our groins against each other all episode long made us,
Yeah, that's probably it. Those crazy toxins.
oh, something crazy was pumping through them all the time. And the robots in the line continuity are completely asexual. Except when they're not.
Is it me or does this place look, I don't know, roomier?
We remodeled.
Thanks to our design skills.
And my rock smashing skills?
We had 3 cave-ins. We almost died.
Our cavern system has been
Then we found a bunch of drills, and I almost ran one into Megatron's face. Oh, Megatron's in here too, by the way. Also, there's some kind of robot dragon thing. It's really sick.
That's because it's all.
Also, I found the Holy Grail.
But it looks fine. Thank you, Russell Clay.
the important
And
thing
not
is
the
we
other
won't
two.
Be on top of each other anymore. Now, each of us can have our own personal space.
I call that area mine.
Guys?
You don't have to say it, B.
One even larger cave network coming up.
You know, that's not going to fix the problem. They're not going to back down from having that spot. Because they're 5. Okay, that was Breathing Room. That was amazing. I love so many things about it. I love Steeljaw getting pushed further and further past his breaking point to the point where he's just like rambling like an angry dad. Like, what I told him to sit still. He won't sit still. Shut up! Don't even talk to me, Margaret. But anyway, this was a super ship teasy episode. I said at the beginning of this video that I hadn't heard anything about this episode. That was actually a lie. I had heard there was some sort of ship tease with Strong Arm and Sideswipe, but I did not imagine that then they'd be pressed up next to each other, missionary position in a tiny box, and like have to like constantly press up and move against each other to get anywhere or do anything. It's like, wow, okay. Sheesh, writers, do you have any repressed things you want to tell us about? But yeah, it is a little weird, and even Steeljaw comments on it, that he keeps having Bumblebee in his clutches. He's got him, but he never kills him, even though it's clear that he really, really wants to. And I know why, but like, why? Like, Steeljaw, just pop a cap in his head and get Strong Arm and Sideswipe to tell you where the other teammates are. But what can you do? So as I mentioned before, yet another episode of Combiner Force goes back without combining, and I feel like that this might have been like a thing that the Hasbro, like the toy company, mandated on the season. Like, could you call this season Combiner Force? Because we're trying to market this, and they're like, okay. So, but the non-combiner stuff, like ever since Menasor got locked up, I've been like super interested in the show. Like I was interested in Menasor, but I'm more interested in Steeljaw because Steeljaw is Steeljaw. I think he's a great character, and I know I'm not the only one who thinks that. So anyway, that was Breathing Room. Super excited. Next week is the next episode. I think it's like called Prepare for Departure or something. That's suggestive. But until then, Dragon Keeper 96600 signing off.